Myers, Mays High graduate, 1990. I've been born and raised in Atlanta my entire life. So, well, me, my story is starts in the poetry clubs. I attribute it to a girl named Jessica Caramoa. She had a club, a poetry club, a long time ago, and I'm a carpenter as well. So I met her. I put her name in the floor of her poetry spot, and she saw my artwork, and she was like, come out and do live art. And I never looked back since. That was probably in 98, 99, and I've been going since, doing different art shows. I'm responsible for a lot of the galleries that were built back then, because I build galleries. That's a part of my repertoire, is that I build cultural spots. So my carpentry is in line with my artwork. So I use my carpentry as a force with my artwork at the same time. So yeah, it was more epic. I met all the poets. I met all the people who a lot of people have names. John Good, I met him there. Abyss, I met him there. I met a lot of Malik Salam, Tommy Bottoms. I met all the earlier poets when they were just coming up then, and I was also starting out as an artist. And so a lot of my artwork is I try to tell a story like those guys do. So I look at the poetry game like a real big part of my world. Well, artistically, it depends on the route you went. I tried to go to Art Institute of Atlanta, and but that was more commercial art. That's what I did right out of high school. I learned a couple of things, but it was more commercial. It was about sales. Try to sell a product. I found out that wasn't what I wanted to do, and so I just immediately hit the art scene, doing my own thing. And like I said, I graduated in '90, but I probably didn't get the art scene, like I say, a little while before I met Jessica, and I noticed that it was wide open, but you hit a wall in Atlanta with the political part of it, and that's what I see as a lot of the issues in Atlanta. Is like the political part of it can pretty much kill an artist, suffocate you grant-wise, or if you're trying to please certain arenas, what I'm saying, you kind of lose yourself in that. So that's what it is for me anyway. Well, Atlanta is still young, because I've been to other cities. I've been to New Orleans, I've been to art cities, and they get it. They get it. The art is a large part of the image of the city totally, and we just don't have that. We are a major city so-called, but we don't include the art everywhere. We don't have an art district, really, not yet. I mean, people would say Peter Street, but not really. That's really just a bunch of bars. And they try to they use art as like a stepping stool here. It's not first, it's just a sideshow to this thing. I find that to be a problem. And like I said, we just don't get it. Not like Washington, not like New Orleans, not like New York. New York even let people come out and paint in the parks. They don't let you do that here. They don't let you draw faces here. So, and they got a whole place for that in New York. So, I mean, it's just that we are not as progressive as we think we are. And, we got to start looking to, people who will let that stuff go. They will let us be free. And so, I guess that starts with politics. And politics, to me, is alumni based. So then we fall back into the problem of who's getting what and stuff like that. So, and that's still a problem, especially in Atlanta. This is a Bible Belt type situation. Everybody who gets stuff is normally in the black thing. They normally come out of Morehouse, Spelman, Clark, that type of situation. So they have all that stuff on lock. And it's like, where are the rest of them? It's millions more. But if you're not in that line, if you're not doing what it is they following in those lines, then nobody ever hear about you, unless you created your own path. And that's kind of where I've been creating my own path. I can open up my own galleries. Like I have a gallery in West End 992 right now. I have a gallery right now. So I think I think, you know, it's better to trailblaze and just let everybody catch up with you. Oh, I love Atlanta. I feel so blessed to even be born here, especially when I meet people from other places. It's like everybody's coming here now. So you know, I found that we were a sweet spot. We're a sweet spot in the United States, and nobody thinks like us. Nobody had the opportunities that we've had, and we've wasted. You know, we have something mentally that most states don't have, amongst black people especially. So I think we still have a chance.